I love to check inside boxes at thrift stores because you never know what you're going to find. Ooh!
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark and OfferUp.
It's day 3 of our road trip from Las Vegas to Southern California, and I am ready to go thrifting. It's early afternoon on Sunday, and I am heading north on Beach Boulevard to Salvation Army. I haven't shopped here in over a year, so I'm excited to see what treasures we can find. It's just up here on the right-hand side, so let's turn in. I'll park the car and we'll go inside to see what they have. Let's go thrifting!
It's been about a year since I've been to this Salvation Army location.
The parking lot is quite busy, but I'm hoping it's not too crowded outside. I need to find the right door to go in. I think this is it. They are suggesting masks, so I have mine with me. There we go. It's white tags, 50% off today, a white tag sale. Let's grab a shopping cart. I'll put my reusable shopping bags inside. And let's head over to the hard goods section. There's quite a bit of a line to check out, so let's cut through the clothes. They have quite a large stock of all sorts of clothes, as you can see, and here are their shelves of hard goods. Let's start over here in the vases and see what they have. Lots of clear and colored glass mixed in. Almost all florist arranging pieces. Let's go over here to the bowls and plates and dishes. Look at this little pottery cat plate. I think it's a project piece. Somebody has made it. It's quite crude, but I love the design. 2 little snuggling cats fast asleep. That is so fun. Let's pop it in the cart. Let's keep looking. I do enjoy checking out the end caps of these aisles, because that's where these stores put things that they believe will be fast sellers. Lots of figurines on this one. Here's an Easter shelf. Some turkeys and a pear. Some red onions. It has a modern barcode on it. There's some vases and pitchers here on the top shelf. This one's fun, not marked. Here are some teapots. Oh, look at this. This is a piece of Bauer pottery. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Unfortunately, it's missing its wooden lid here. But it is a desirable piece, so I'm probably going to pop that in the cart. this aisle is almost entirely kitchen-y bits. Look at these measuring cups. Each one is a cupcake. Those are really fun. It's a garlic keeper and a trivet that almost looks like paint by numbers. Some coasters. I wonder if those candle holders glow back there. Nope. Lots of utensils at the bottom. Some tins. It's a silver-plated bread basket. I always like to check these because very occasionally they are made of solid silver. This one is definitely plated.
Dell Technologies wants to celebrate all your hard work with these Small Business Month special.
Look at this little nut dish. It looks like 2 maple leaves. I wonder if this is treasure craft. It's made in USA. That is really, really fun. I like this wooden candle holder too. You could also use it for a plant. Let's grab both of those pieces.
If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen.
Let's dig through this pile here. I'm a little curious about this box. Let's see. Oh, somebody's put some sort of decorative metal on the top there, but it is peeling, unfortunately. We'll leave that. Some decorative plaques. Here's a little angel, a cherub. Lots of signs. Here's a pretty plate. Oh, this is Threshold by Target. I do like the floral design on that. I'm going to pop it in the cart and see what they're selling for on eBay. Over here, we have candles and candle holders. This is quite an interesting piece. I'm not really sure what it's made of. Possibly resin. It almost feels like frosted glass. Let's pop that in the cart too and check it out. We'll keep looking. I'm looking for any mark or etching on there. This little trinket box and some ring holders.
I love to check inside boxes at thrift stores because you never know what you're going to find. Ooh! Look at this little raku piece. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Raku is made when a piece is fired and then cooled really, really quickly. This even has a little glass lid. I'm not convinced that it actually goes with this, but nevertheless, look at the colors on this piece. I love it. Let's pop it back safely in its box. It's only $4. I love the way they've put together this end cap, all blue and white. Little individual creamers here, these are fun. Looks like somebody has painted and stuck a gravy boat onto a plate here. I'm just checking the mark to make sure that this is, again, a silver plate and not 925. Here is the mark. It says Crescent. Crescent was a maker that did only silver plate, so we'll leave that. I'm coming back for a second go around the store, and I noticed this little Hummel type figure here. She's very unique. I've actually never seen a figure set into a sort of a window in porcelain here. She's lovely. Let's get her. Some clowns back here. These are only about $10 to $12 pieces. I'm coming back and I'm noticing these Ikea trays. I've sold quite a few Ikea trays, and they're very desirable. And these are just a couple of dollars each. So let's get these in the cart. I'm having a look through the serveware and the flatware. It's always worth checking because you never know. There might be some 925 silverware. You can often tell because it will be quite tarnished. I'm not seeing anything good today. On this end cap, there's all sorts of different planters, different colors, patterns, shapes, and sizes. This one's edible arrangements. Here's a fun little pottery cup, but it's personalized. Ooh, look at this. It's a little lidded jar, almost like a ginger jar. It appears to be hand painted. You see if there's any sort of mark. It's not marked, but I love the painting on it. The blue with the white. There's no damage. So let's get that. What else do they have down here? I'm just noticing a little Christmas village accessory. Sometimes when these are new in the box, they can fetch quite a good profit. I'm going to look this one up on eBay sold items to see what it's going for. This entire aisle is seasonal items. I'm going to give you an overview of the whole thing so you can see how much they have. Here's a couple more Christmas village items. The little accessory had quite a few listed, not many sold, and it was $7.99, which was a bit steep for resale. There's a couple of wooden cats here, some Christmas balls, spreaders, ornaments, a platter. Just want to see if this one is vintage. I think it might be a reproduction. Halloween items. It's a fun little ghost from the dollar store. Lots of balls. I wanted to come back up here and look at these plates. This one is Fitz and Floyd. And I do like this melamine tree plate. I love the irregularity of the shape. I'm going to pick this one up. Some cards. Ooh, these would be fun thank you cards for my eBay store during the holidays. Here is a really interesting stack of bowls and plates. This is a pretty project piece that somebody made, but I am digging down to get to something else I see under this square plate. Look at this. I think it's an oyster platter, and it looks really vintage. I'm almost positive that this is a project piece, possibly from the 50s or 60s. I'm seeing a date under there. I think we'll have to get a closer look during the haul. It's white tag, so let's pop that in the cart for half price. Here is another homemade piece, a project piece. This is a little crude for me. Not thrilled with that. So let's stack these other plates back up so they don't slide off. There we go. I was just walking past this end cap and noticed this glass paperweight. I believe it's a basketball, and it's white tag, half off. It is $6, but $3 is a great deal. Up top here is a little vintage pitcher. It does have some chips and damage, but it's hand signed, so I'm going to grab it. Checking out these bins. This one has wool and yarn. In here I'm seeing a vintage wallet. It's leather. Unfortunately, it has some pretty significant damage to the edges, so I'm going to leave that one. This one's a little modern pleather piece. Ooh, look at this. It looks like a vintage clutch purse. Eric Javits tag inside. It's $7.99, but it's in great condition, and I believe this is a designer piece. I'm definitely going to grab this. Let's have one more check in here just to make sure we didn't miss anything. We're going to pop down here on our way to check out to look at this table display they have. It's very patriotic, red, white and blue. Let's see what they have here. There's a little pedestal candy dish. Not signed. Some lamps. Frame. Let's have a look at this blue vase over here that looks like a milk churn. Oh, nothing special. Let's head on out. It's Monday morning and we are heading out in my parents' motorhome for a day at the beach. It's a little bit overcast, but that is normal for Southern California. It should brighten up about noon. We're turning in to the parking lot. Because it's a Monday and the kids are still in school, it's not very busy at all. So with any luck, we should have the beach almost to ourselves. Lots of cones here. We're planning to do some metal detecting, play in the water, build some sandcastles, and have some lunch.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, Grandpa. I have a...
Thank you so much.
Because it was just posted on the news. Special Saturday. I can't do it, I'm sorry. He looks so worried.
No, I want to see this.
Let's do a spot of metal detecting. I've had a signal on my White's metal detector here and it's a bit confused as to what it is, so let's dig down and see. I'm just going to use my hand to push the sand back and see if we can find what the metal detector is picking up. And it is an old penny. Let's see. That's 1970. That's an old one. I've had another signal here and this one is calling a quarter. So let's have a look. This time I'm going to use my scooper. Scoop out. Oh! Look at that! It's an old metal car. You just never know what you're going to find on the beach. I'm over by the fire pits on the beach and I've been getting some misleading signals. People throw their pop cans and beer cans into the fire pits and they melt, leaving these little balls of melted metal that pick up on my metal detector as coins. This coin is showing up as a quarter on the metal detector. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, there it is. It's a coin, but it's not a quarter. What is that? Republic of Ecuador. I can honestly say I have never found one of those before. I have another signal here. Inconclusive. It says $1, iron, hot rock, 25 cents. Let's have a look. Just going to use my scooper. The sand is nice and dry and soft. I'll shake it out. What is that? I'm not sure. Let's tip it out and see. Oh, that is a little toe ring. And it looks like it's sterling silver. Look at that tarnish. I wonder if we can find a mark on it. See if we can get the focus there. I think I see a mark. I'm pretty sure that says 925. Today, we were lucky enough to spot some dolphins offshore.
We have to come up with air. Long Beach. Yeah, I tried. You're out here.
No, stop.
Something.
and also pelicans fishing.
We stopped by back at Thrift and More on our way home, and I couldn't stop thinking about this fantastic cabinet. So I did what I always do. I bought it. Hello, puppy. Isn't it amazing? I think it's an old English piece. It's going to need a little bit of TLC in spots, but it's an overall amazing, amazing shape. And I love it. Just wait till you see when it's full. And we went outside, and look what I noticed covered in dust down here. It's a green pedestal. And I think it might just glow. Hello, Bandit. Did you find a box? Here on my counter is everything I found at the Salvation Army in Huntington Beach, California. First, here is our gorgeous Eric Javits purse. It's a beautiful gold with, I believe, faux snake skin. When you open it, it's suede inside. I believe it might have 2 loops here for a handle or a strap that is missing. There's the tag. There's a little pocket inside. It has half of a popper. The other half is not there. I paid $7.99 for it. I'm going to ask $25. Here we have our lovely frosted Krystle basketball. It was white tag, half off. I paid $3 for it. I'm going to ask $25. This is possibly my favorite find at Salvation Army, this gorgeous raku mini vase. It's embellished with some beads on the top. It's not signed, and included in the box was a glass, like a bead. I thought it might set on top as a sort of a stopper, but I'm not even sure that it actually goes with the piece. I paid $4 for it, and I'm going to ask $35. I don't think I caught this on camera, but look at this amazing hippo trinket box. He's absolutely gorgeous. He opens up like that. I paid $5 for him, and I'm going to ask $25. I was so thrilled to be able to rescue this gorgeous piece. It's either a oyster plate or a deviled egg dish, could be either. It is vintage and signed. It is signed Bobby Eleanor, and it's dated 9/30/1952. It's an absolutely fantastic piece. It's amazing it survived this long. It does have a little bubble. Can you see that in one of the little dents on the bottom? It does have some crazing, but I think this is an amazing piece. I think I paid $2 for it, and I'm going to ask $25. These two pieces are discontinued melamine trays from Ikea, and they are very collectible. I paid $1 for this one. It's fruits. It's a small tray. I paid $2 for these piece birds. Absolutely gorgeous, lovely colors, has a vintage vibe. I'm going to ask $25 on the love piece birds and $20 on the fruit tray. Here we have an item that reminded me of Treasure Craft. It has the Treasure Craft look. It appears to be vintage. It does have a few little nicks and scrapes on it. It's made of porcelain. It has a couple of stickers on it, one made in USA. The other is very interesting. It says Gorsuch Limited Mountain Cabin with a price tag of $68 on it. So if anybody can help me identify this piece, the only mark here is OCC 2003. There's a 474. Is it California pottery? I'm not sure. I paid $3.99 for it, and if somebody could help me identify it, that would be fabulous. I absolutely love this little individual creamer. It's made by Cantagalli of Italy. Their mark is a little rooster. There he is. It's absolutely beautifully hand painted. There's a little church with birds and trees. I think that's a lake. Trees on the back. Unfortunately, it's a little worse for wear with quite a few chips and dings on it. But I was so happy to be able to rescue it from going to the landfill. It's a lovely piece. I paid $2 for it, and I'm going to ask $15. Back here we have a Volksgraf ginger jar style potpourri. There's the base. I paid $3 for it. I'm going to ask $20. I just love the hand painting on this gorgeous jar. It's almost like a ginger jar. The lid comes off. Pottery inside. Absolutely lovely. It's not signed. I paid $6 for it. I'm going to ask $25. Back here is the gorgeous daisy painting I found at Goodwill and forgot to include last time. It's an original oil. It's signed B. Lamb. really beautifully done. I paid $6 for it. I'm going to ask $75 on eBay, or I will take a best offer via email, thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your mailing address, the item you're interested in, and your offer. Over here we have a gorgeous Bauer canister, sugar and spice and everything nice. Sadly, it is missing its wooden oval top. I paid $5 for it. I'm going to ask $20. This is a fabulous stand. You could use it for a candle, for a plant. It appears to be solid wood. Lovely grain. Different woods used there to give a nice effect. I paid $3.99 for it. I'm going to ask $20. I absolutely love this plate. It appears that somebody's been using it as a plant stand because it has some water deposit. Very easy to remove with some vinegar. This is a signed piece, signed Saunders. I paid $3.99 for it. I'm going to ask $20. Last but not least, we have our little Hummel type girl. She's recessed into sort of a window. She looks like she is praying. She's very sweet with her little basket. There's flowers and butterflies behind her, and the painting gives the appearance of trees. It's a lovely, lovely piece. I paid $4 for her. I'm going to ask $25. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my adventure to Salvation Army, the beach, and my stop back in at Thrift and More. I'll see you next time. Bye!